Hello again everyone. Today I'm just gonna make a quick video for you guys and show you how I'm gonna make a fresh 1 hour chart. I've had mine for a while now and I feel it's had enough touches on the lines, so I want to make some new lines. Now before I do this, I'm just gonna show you guys how the WinXSell charts played out today, which are these three. Now, so as you can see, we had resistance on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So you have opened a short over here today, okay, or even over here, this zone, and ridden this all the way down. Now, when it comes to the charts, we also have the weekly chart. So if I go to the weekly chart over here, you can see there was a green line on the weekly, untouched at 28.3. And if we go on the daily chart, daily fib circle chart, you can see there was this trend line, two trend lines actually, at 28.2 and at 27.5. So you had a $700 range on this chart. And also on the 5-minute chart, if I go back to that time frame, look at this line, guys. Okay, we had a line at 27.9. So we had three charts saying the same thing. Also, we had S2 support on the 1 hour chart at 28.4, along with S2 support, the same one, on the 4 hour 28.4, and the line, trend line, at 28.3. So what happened? We had a short play over here, it dumped, you could have ridden this short, but then you could have also longed from the 5-minute chart, the 4 hour chart, and the daily and the weekly chart, here and here, right? So that was today's play. So what happened? There was a dump, it pumped back up, now we're back at resistance. So you could have shorted here again, and taken profit. Maybe, look at this, look where it touches. See these two wicks, this top over here, look where the wick stops. This was a retest over here. So that's how you take profit from these plays. So you can short up here, wait 4 hours, and take profit at the retest. Alright, so that was a quick summary of today's play, what happened. So as I said, guys, when you have these charts and you have at least 3 confirmations, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmations today. That's when you can go in big. So especially with the weekly chart, these lines are really strong, guys. So for example, even resistance now, if we get a pump maybe in a few days to 31.8, see, look at this resistance here as well, the same indicator. Let's go on the 4 hour. We have 31k, 31.2, and trend line on the 4 hour over here at 31.7, 31.8. So that's, again, we have the 4 hour chart and daily chart and the weekly chart. Let's see the 1 hour. Is there a line at 31.8? Yeah, look at this. You have two trend lines at 32 and 31.75 are two resistance. So again, what I do is I always check these charts first to get an idea of where the market can go. Okay, so you have the weekly and two dailies. Once I have these numbers in my head, I look for a range of around $100 where I can hit them on the lower time frames with higher leverage. Okay, so worst case, you can hit all of these lines on the way up with smaller orders, but here have your bigger order, because here is also daily resistance and weekly resistance, and 4 hour over here as well. Okay, so that's how I play these charts. Now, that being said, let's go over how I'll make a fresh 1 hour chart. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find big wicks. Ideally, top wicks will be green and bottom will be red, but if I can't find that, I'll use any wick. So let's get started. We'll first look at this area over here, okay, for any short-term lines. So extended, and we can start off. So let's take this bottom wick. Now here I can draw a bunch of lines because there are many wicks. What I'll take is this one first, and I'll tell you why. So let's change the color. So we'll take this wick, okay, it was a pump, and drop back down. And here was the first price that held. So this is the first line. So imagine you didn't have these candles over here, okay? Imagine, back here in 25th May, without these candles. So if you zoom in, you have these 2 points, you draw a line, and then you can long this. It pumps again, and you can long again. And you have, 5 hours of longing. So these lines are really good for shorter plays. Now let's get some more ready. Oh, by the way, this is now resistance, so I'll make it red. Okay, so if we get a pump at some point, I'll short this. Let's find some more resistance lines. We can take, let's see if I take these 2 wicks, what happens? Yeah, I like it, I like it. So as you can see, you had these 2 wicks leading the line. You have a touch, a touch, a touch, a breakdown, a retest, and maybe one more retest. Let's see what happens. But I will keep this line here. However, I will make it yellow because it's had many touches so far, and therefore it's less reliable than a red line. Okay, let's see what else. These 2 wicks are very, very obvious to me. So this would be a red line. Let's make it 3 thickness. This will be a very nice strong line. As will these 3 wicks up here. Look at that. This is beautiful. I mean, if this pumps, I don't know, 32.3. I doubt it, but let's see. You never know. Okay, let's get some lower time frame ones over here. So top wick, and let's go with a thinner line. Okay, I like it. Now, supports. Let's find some supports. Take the bottom wick over here, the top wick over here. This can be green. So as you can see, guys, we had a pump over here, once it closed above the line, and this is now support. So if you short up here, you can take profit over here, maybe even long this bit, just to go back up here again. I would just long this and stop loss somewhere over here. Very, very tight stop loss. Okay, let's find some more. Yeah, we have these wicks, very, very obvious again. So 1, 2, okay. I'll have this yellow. Yellow because again, many touches, so I'm not gonna trust this line as much as I trust the red lines. Now thing is with the 1 hour time frame, which I'm doing now, the lines from over here don't hold up very well compared to the 4 hour chart. So if I have to do a 4 hour chart, just to give you an example. Yeah, so this is a very good line, see? Look how the wicks match up on the 4 hour time frame as well. See, so this can be a red line to me. See, so as you can see, look at this. So we had the line going. We had a wick, short, close above, and we get back below. Hit the lines again, and back below again. Another short, another short. So this line is clearly a very strong one. So we can keep playing this until we get a close above, and then a pump. Anyway, so back to the 1 hour. So what else we can find? This pattern over here. Okay, this is gonna be a thick red line for me. I'll tell you why. So we had this line, very obvious line, but there was no touch yet. So if this hits in the future, it's gonna be a first touch. So that's for me a definite short. A scalp, but still a short. Let me just check one thing. If I switch to this wick, yeah, still no touch. Okay, perfect. So that's good. Let's see some more supports maybe. So bottom of the red wick, perfect, and top of the green wick. Okay. So this is gonna be a green line for me, a thin green line. So as you can see, there was no touch, no wick from this pump back down here. So this can be a support buy for me. Alright, I think that's enough of this chart. I'll play this for now. Now again, I'll play this chart always if the numbers match the daily numbers and weekly numbers on the WinXSell charts, and of course the lower time frame charts over here as well. Okay, so again, this is me just practicing. All right, I do this to practice, but I will always use these charts, always, every trade I do, especially the 5-minute one. You see today how good this played. I mean, this wick is absolutely spot on. You see, so it's good to have these automatic lines drawn for you. So yeah, guys, keep these charts open. Draw your own to learn as well, but always keep the charts open. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I'll probably make a video tomorrow as well. In the meantime, I'll see you later.